CHS Creative gives its clients quality. It knows their businesses and it gets them results.
We can show that, particularly through direct mail, that the creative they've produced for us has an increased effectiveness of between 20 to 25%, which is a staggering return on investment.
The marketing agency has long-term relationships with many household names. Its can-do flexibility and innovative approach drive its success.
The reason that we've stuck with CHS for 13 years is because they're good at what they do.
CHS has grown organically through recommendations and works hard to maintain its reputation.
They deliver beyond your expectations on a regular basis. It's not just sticking to the brief.
So just why do clients value CHS Creative so highly? The company was formed more than 30 years ago in Christchurch in Dorset, where it now employs 47 highly skilled staff.
It's a really inspirational place for a creative agency to be, but also location from our point of view is important because we can undercut our London-based counterparts, and that just gives more marketing budget for our clients to be able to use.
Unlike many London agencies, when the CHS Creative team takes on a project, what you see is what you get. The senior team is involved right through the creative process, and the company's high level of staff loyalty means they can develop long-term relationships with clients.
We've got a sort of basic ethos in the business, which is to, as best as we can, understand every aspect of a client's business. That helps us to get underneath the skin of what their product proposition may be, what their target markets may be. That way we can put together really highly targeted, creative, hard-working propositions that will drive results for them.
CHS has been successfully producing direct marketing for Domino's Pizza for 6 years. When the company secured a 3-year sponsorship deal for Britain's Got Talent, it turned to CHS to produce all of the direct marketing to tight deadlines.
Well, it's a huge challenge. I mean, Britain's Got Talent was the biggest TV sponsorship we'd ever done. In fact, it was the biggest show on TV when it came on. And we signed the deal with ITV at a relatively late stage. So our brief to CHS was to take a very early stage concept and really produce it for us across a wide range of materials.
CHS delivered. And in 2009, Domino's asked them to design a create-your-own pizza microsite to run alongside the show. It's had around 100,000 visits, with the competition generating around 29,000 unique email addresses which could be targeted.
It's not always a perfect world in which we live. Sometimes the briefs aren't perfect, sometimes the timelines aren't perfect, and more often than not the budgets aren't perfect. So it's someone that can act and still produce great quality work within those constraints, and CHS absolutely deliver on that.
CHS is able to deliver because it knows its clients. In the early stages of the recession, Lakeland approached the agency with the aim of repositioning its catalogue for different seasons.
We said to CHS, look, you need to refresh this catalogue, move away from the squared up shots, look at more interesting food shots, and just revitalise the whole of the catalogue.
CHS has not only improved the look of the well-known catalogue, but has significantly increased product sales. The company takes a scientific approach, measuring success through square inch analysis to give products the optimum exposure.
As a business, you know where you want your brand to be, but trying to find people who understand your brand and can feature the brand and lay it out in the catalogue and the photography, that's very difficult. And with CHS, they understand exactly what our business is about.
CHS also understands the financial pressures that its clients face. When producing direct marketing and direct mail for insurance company LV, CHS tracks customer responses to ensure they're getting results.
We spend in excess of £3 million a year on direct marketing, or direct mail in particular, and the support from CHS helps us to target and profile the data and come up with specific propositions that help to drive our costs down.
In its last financial year, CHS Creative has seen its turnover increase by 20%. The company has deliberately measured and controlled its growth and is determined to maintain its ethos and high standards for all of its clients.
There's no way we're going to let the business grow without maintaining the standards that we've always relied upon and the standards we've always managed to achieve.
as long as we've got the right people working with our clients and we're there longer term with them, then that seems to be what makes a real success.
And I think you make sure that everything you produce works hard to drive results for your client. That way it drives business back to your door.